my first fucking part, like I mess it up. I broke a drill into the part, so now I'm fucking tripping. Like these parts need to go today. So I said fuck it, and I just threw the part into my backpack and acted like I was missing one like this whole time. Yo, what's cracking, guys? Alex with the bangers here. I hope you're all having a bomb ass day, and today I got a crazy story I wanted to share with you guys. Now, this story is about the time I went to work stoned as fuck by accident, and my workplace, it was pretty dangerous at the time. I was a machinist, so if you guys like this story, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it so much. Now let's get right into the story. Alright, so this story takes place at my old workplace. I was a machinist at this shop, so I had to handle some very heavy metal pieces, and sometimes I would need to use a crane to load up the parts because they were just fucking heavy. So besides the hazard that this place already had, like I still had to do like a lot of math and do it right, or else I would fuck these parts up. And these parts, they were expensive, so I basically had to be on top of my shit every single morning. So I never had the urge to work high, like ever. Like that wasn't happening. I would smoke sometimes when I got off work, but working lit, nah, that I wasn't gonna do that. So on this work night, I remember my friend bought edible wax that comes in like a little syringe, and you could put it on like your joints or basically anything. You could even eat it if you want to. And he left it at my crib by accident, so I decided to make a joint and put some of his wax in the joint and like around it. It was too late for me to smoke it, so I was making it for tomorrow after work. And while I was making this joint, I happened to get some wax on my fingers, so I just licked it off. Didn't really think anything of it. I went to sleep shortly after. I had to work in like 5 hours. I would always get barely any sleep. So the next morning at 4 a.m. I wake up, get ready for work, and I just feel weird, like something was off. I didn't know why. I figured it was just one of those days you feel off for no reason, so I wasn't tripping at first. While I was driving to work, I noticed that I felt very weird, so I texted my girl telling her I felt like really weird, like it feels like I was still in a dream, like that movie Inception, like She was passed out though, so I just kept driving. Then I started to realize that I feel kind of high, like really high, but that couldn't be possible, like at all. Like I didn't even smoke last night. So I get to work, then I look at myself in my car mirror, and my eyes, like they were bloodshot fucking red, and I'm just like, what the fuck, why am I so high right now? Like trying to think back, then I remembered the small amount of wax that I ate, but I never thought it was like even gonna do anything to me. So now I'm kind of like panicking, and I know my workplace can be very fucking dangerous, and I'm just like, damn, like what if I fuck up, like what if I get hurt, like just start panicking a little bit. So I'm walking into work now trying to act fucking normal. I start getting anxiety because we always have these little meetings, like safety meetings before we start working, and my supervisor, like he calls on us randomly to talk about some like just any safety topic. And I remember just thinking in my head, like I really hope it's not me today, because I'm very fucking high at this point. I'm considering like just going home, but I had a lot of work to do, like to get done, so I couldn't let that happen. I get to the meeting circle, and I already like threw my safety glasses on so no one can tell that I'm lit as fuck. And the meeting goes on, and they didn't call on me, so now like the meeting's done. I'm headed to my machine. I quickly get to my machine and just load up on these easy fucking parts. I wasn't even going to try to do hard parts because I'm too fucked up at this point. So here I am trying to avoid everyone, and my boss comes up to me trying to talk to me, telling me I need to do these hard parts that are pretty difficult, and I didn't even want to conversate or try to argue with him, so I just said yeah, sure. And these parts were really smart. It was like a tedious job. So I get my setup ready, and I take a while doing this, and my first fucking part, like I mess it up. I broke a drill into the part, so now I'm fucking tripping. Like these parts need to go today. So I said fuck it, and I just threw the part into my backpack and acted like I was missing one like this whole time. So then my boss comes back, and I told him we were missing one part. So this motherfucker starts going through the trash, like making sure I didn't throw it away, and like looking around the area trying to find it. And I left my backpack open, and if you glance in there you can see this fucking part. So I quickly just went up to him, and I just tell him like, why would I throw these parts away? They probably dropped on the way here. And he looks at me dead in the eyes and asks me if like I'm tired, and I'm just like, yeah, I barely slept last night. So he says, no wonder your eyes are red as fuck. And I just try to play it off smoothly, like turning around saying, yeah, I know, haha, like a fake ass smile or whatever. So after that, the day turned out fine. I told my coworkers I was fucked up, and they just laughed, saying they were gonna snitch on me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else like crazy happens throughout the whole day. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the story, you guys. If you enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.